A manager checks in with his ball club. Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show. A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage.
Tonight, we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Number 8 attempts to climb the National League batting leaderboard. Next. Eric Holmes, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here's Starling Marte. He's been swinging a very hot bat so far this year and currently finds himself in second place on the leaderboard as he strives for that batting title.
And I'm guaranteeing you he's fully aware of how many hits it's going to take for him to overtake that #1 spot. He's got his eye on the top spot in batting average.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games. Homestand, they split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's been such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the National League leaders in hitting. I love...
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Behind 0-2 now. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he popped him up. Moran in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Another 1-2 delivery. Lined into right, a base hit.
Eat it.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One left for the Cardinals, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. So digging in now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Pirates, the second baseman, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
O'Neill is there to put it away for out number 1. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Josh Bell is looking to turn it around right now. He just hasn't performed well at home. I mean, he's under 250 for the season at home, and if there's one place you want to sparkle, it's in front of your home crowd.
So striding in, Adam Frazier, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. That's popped up. Number 19 onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Waka steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing in the Pirate first. We're on to the second now in Pittsburgh. No score on the show. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, DeYoung brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit to third. Moran is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
O'Neill.
Wassup.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. To his left, Frazier. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 19. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Pulled toward right center field. Davis on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Colin Moran. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Pitch on the way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
Play some ball after this.
Lifted down the line in left. Number 19 trying to get there, and this will wind up a foul ball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets it.
Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off.
Molina.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Cut hold.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
The pitcher, number 50.
Standing in now, Michael Watt. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
One.
Is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
He's coming. 3.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Colton Wong goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Up.
Popped him up. Diaz is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Cards strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. A quick out number 1. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
count remains at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Another 0-2 home. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Striding in once again,
pitcher,
Eric
number
Holmes.
22.
He got on top of one and was
Eric
a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
The 1-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happen.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off.
Digging in to try it again. Number 19 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Number 4.
So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Number 38, Jose Martinez.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Starling Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Moran moving to his right, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Alex Reyes, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Alex Reyes.
Standing in, Hernan Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
For the Pirates, the right fielder, Hernan Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Make the turn.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Now batting, Elias Diaz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Elias Diaz.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-1 the count now. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Perez over at second. Diaz at first with no outs. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Holmes. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Colton Wong.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. On the ground to first. Could be 2. To Frazier at the bag. On the first, and Goldschmidt has bounced into a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Perez on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Eric Holmes.
Eric Holmes.
First delivery to him on the way.
All right, hang on, right there.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time. Digging in once again, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Going on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cards lead 1. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dominic Leone enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
And batting in the 8th spot, number 55, Dominic.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out. At the plate, number 7. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Colton Wong. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Wong.
This one's down to third. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Starting to into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He was a ground out victim last time up. High in the air out to center field.
Here we go. Hit me right here.
Davis is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Striding into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job.
In to score, the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. And Clint Hurdle's out to have it.
On paper, this has the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never
A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment.